Hey, so we have this problem and they want us to solve this expression. All right, so we have log base 5 of t plus 9 equals 1 minus log base 5 of t minus 4. All right, so I'm going to add this logarithm to the other side. And I'm going to get log base 5 of t plus 9 plus log base 5 of t minus 4 is equal to 1. All right. It's a property of logarithms that if I'm adding two logarithms, I can multiply their inside together in as one logarithm. So this is log base 5 of t plus 9 times t minus 4 equals 1. All right. Now that I have this, I'm going to write this as a exponential expression. And to do that, I take 5 to the 1 power, 5 to the 1 power is equal to my inside stuff, which is t plus 9 times t minus 4. All right. Like I said in the last video, I kind of like to think of it like a little snail. It kind of looks like a shell. If you do like that, it kind of looks like a shell in my mind. But you remember it however it helps you to remember it. Alrighty. So now that I have this, I'm going to FOIL these two terms together. So the first one, our outer one, our inner one, and our last one, I'm going to get 5 is equal to t squared plus 9t minus 4t minus 36. And I'm going to subtract 5 to this side. So then I get 0 is equal to t squared plus 5t minus 41. All right. Now that I have it like this, I can use quadratic formula, which says t is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times ac over 2a. All right, so plugging in what I've got, I'm going to have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times a is 1, c is negative 41 over 2 times a, which is 1. All right, so this equals, I'm going to do it up here. Negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 plus 164 over 2, which is negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 189 over 2, which is negative 5 plus or minus, let's see, square root of 189 is 13.747727 over 2. All right. I've got my calculator right here. I'm plugging it in to see what we get. All right. If we do plus, we get 4.37386 64. And if we do minus, we get negative 9.373864. All right, so we got two solutions. Let's look and see what we've got. All right. Well, it only gave us so there only should be one solution. So we need to test and see which one of these doesn't work. So we had 4.373864, and we have negative 9.373864. All right. Going back up here, I'm going to my calculator and I'm going to see which one of these doesn't work. So I have Just a second. Log base 5 of t of negative 9.373864 plus 9. All right. Right here tells me that it doesn't work. This negative 9 one doesn't work because whenever I plugged it in here, I get log base 5 of negative 0.373864. And this cannot happen ever because you can't take the logarithm of a negative number. So this negative 9.373864 isn't even a problem. So this is my answer. And I would round it to 4 decimal places. So it would be 4.3739. And that would be my final answer. Sometimes if you get 2 solutions and it says you should only have 1 solution, then you need to check and make sure that, oh, well, maybe one of them shouldn't never happen. And the second one was like that. It could never happen because you would get a negative number in your logarithm, which doesn't exist.